किनभने खै के हो
ओबिएसमा लाइभै देखेन क्या हेरिरहेको छु यहाँ लाइभ एपमा चाहिँ स्ट्रिमिङ भन्छ डाम्ना गेम युट्युबमा चाहिँ देखाएको छैन कि
मेरो पनि अस्ति ड्यु रेकर्डरमा त्यसै भएको थियो
ए आयो लाइभ आयो ल
युट्युबमा एकछिन त म हेर्छु ल
आएको के हो कि जस्तो लाग्यो
भाइ एकछिन बोलिरहनु त म लाइभमा आवाज आएको छैन चेक गर्छु बोलिरहनु है
आवाज आइरा होला आएको हुनुपर्छ
नै म हेर्छु
आवाज त आएको हुनुपर्छ हेलो हेलो हेलो
आइरा रहेछ ल आइरा रहेछ
तर अलिकति यसमा कस्तो फेरि क्वालिटी लो आइरहेको छ हेर न स्ट्रिम ल्याब्समा फेरि क्वालिटी राम्रो आएको छ अलर्ट बक्सहरू पनि भएन क्या स्ट्रिम ल्याब्स
क्वालिटी त ठिकै छ नि तर अलि लाउड आइरहेछ आवाज त्यो
आवाज लाउड आइरहेको छ भने
खुल्ला आइरहेछ
त्यो त के भयो गेम यहाँ अलिक भोके हेर न स्क्रिन अलि राम्रो आएको छ फेरि स्ट्रिम ल्याब्समा स्क्रिन राम्रो आइरहेको छ ठुलो स्क्रिन आइरहेको छ अलिकति ठुलो बनाउनु पर्यो टप लेफ्ट अर्निङ बक्स टाइप
स्क्रिन अलि सानो आइरहेको रहेछ होइन
अलि ठुलो आयो
त्यो बोर्डर कसरी हटाउनु त्यो ब्ल्याक बोर्डर
अलि ठुलो आयो
छैन त
म हेर्दैछु अलिकति ठुलो आयो अहिले ठुलो आयो अलिकति ठुलो आयो अहिले अलिकति ठुलो आयो
ल ठिक छ
हाम्रो कुन ठाउँमा खाली भयो मैले यहाँ मिलाउँदैछु खै त 1980 2025 राखिदिनु कस्तो हुन्छ
के को लागि
हेर त डेट ठुलो आयो स्क्रिन
त्यो चाहिँ
हेर है डेट ठुलो आयो 25 अलि 22
अलि धेरै ठुलो भयो दाइ अलि धेरै ठुलो भयो
22 तिर 22 तिर ठिक है अझै ठिक छैन 22 पनि ठिक छैन 2000 राख्नु
अब हल्का अझै घटाउनु अहिलेको ठिक छ 2000 कि कति हो ठिक छ यो
अब अर्को इयर्स
म त खाना खाँदैछु
1780 बनायो हेरौँ कत्रो छ 1700 ठिक छ 1700 1700 ठिक छ त 1800 हालेर एक्युरेसी ठिक छ
अघि एकचोटि कहाँ दामी देखाएको छ ठ्याक्क ठिक्क थियो त्यो स्क्रिनमा ठ्याक्कै फिट छ क्या 2000 कि कति हो
2000 पनि हाल्यो 2000 पनि छ यो अहिले ल यही भने त तिमीले
नै फेरि हेर्नुपर्छ
अब हैन यो पनि भयो हैन अब हाम्रो चाहियो अब हामीलाई यहाँ सब्स्क्राइब गर्ने मान्छे चाहियो एउटा नयाँ सब्स्क्राइबर
यही ठिक छ
स्टिक गर्नलाई चाहियो क्या सब्स्क्राइबर
सब्स्क्राइब गरेको ठ्याक्कै आओस् न त हाम्रो पनि यसो स्क्रिनमा तत्काल बुझ्नु ल म गर्छु
नयाँ आइडीबाट गर्नु पर्यो नि हेर्नु पर्यो यहाँ मैले अलर्ट बक्स राख्न त राखिसकेको छु आउनु पर्ने हो सब्स्क्राइबर चेक गरेर आऊ है गाइस हामीले चेक गरेर आऊ है फेरि धोपीकाले गर्ला कस्तो आइरहेको छ क्वालिटी साउन्ड यहाँ अलिकति अस्ति केटाहरूले यहाँ फुल स्क्रिन आएन भन्दै थियो अनि यस्तो
गरेको भयो
खोइ आएन यार आएन नि गरे हो र तिमीले त्यो के भन्छ नि सब्स्क्राइबरको बार मैले चेक गर्नु त गरे हो हैन यु हाइट युज कस्टम फ्रेम रेट 1 करोड मैले हेरेको बनाएको हो है
आएन त भाइ
तिमीले के अनसब्स्क्राइब गरेर सब्स्क्राइब गरेर ल्याउ न
त्यो गरे पनि आउँछ छुट्टै अर्को अकाउन्टबाट गरे क्या
खोइ भएन क्या यहाँ म हेरिदिरहेको छु मैले गर्नु त गरिसकेको थिएँ होइन अलर्ट डिले 5 सेकेन्ड्स अलर्ट डिले किन राख्नु अनलिमिटेड अलर्ट मोडरेसन किनेको This applies to all alerts alerts varies. Subscriber alert text animation sound alert duration 5 seconds alert text delay front settings like that हुनुपर्ने हो त यार
the text of the alert, just alerts and then hit OK. Here you want to paste the URL that we just copied on the Streamlabs website. Now click on OK and you will get your alert box right here. It will only show the borders right now and the alert will show up within these lines when they get triggered. You can replace or scale this box to position it wherever you want. Take a second to think about the best position for this. Depending on what you're streaming, some positions may make it hard to see the text of the alert or may block something of your game that will annoy viewers, like for example the minimap or something. The next widgets are easy to set up. If you want to add your chat to your stream, go to widgets again and choose chat box. You can customize
Well,
some
that's what
settings
the
to make it
admission
look
code
like
is
you
going.
want and then save it at the bottom. Then just copy the URL right here and add it to OBS Studio just like you did with the alerts. Add a source, choose browser source, name it, paste the URL and press OK. To position the chat box correctly, you might have to go to your stream and post some messages to see how much space the chat box will actually use when people are posting in the chat. The easiest way to see this is to paste a large chunk of text in the chat so you can see all the borders of the chat window. Now let's add an event list so viewers can see the recent activity on your stream. Go to widgets again and click event list. I like the solid theme, but that's just my preference. There are a bunch of settings right here, but they are all self-explanatory, so I will not stretch this video out by going over all of them. So go through these settings, make sure your event list looks exactly like you want it, and then press save at the bottom. Same as with all the widgets, copy the code and add it to OBS as a browser source. The last thing is the donation goal. Again, go to widgets, choose donation goal, give it a title, a goal amount, a starting amount and give it an end.
Do you want to create your own emotes in just a few clicks? Choose a drawing style. Customize your look.
Date. Title name one self-explanatory settings. Make sure your event list looks exactly all of your theme your stream. Go to widgets again and list and post and URL some settings to make it look like widgets. Block something of your game that will annoy viewers, like for example the minimap or something. The next widgets are easy to set up. If you want to add your chat to your stream, go to widgets again. Then what you're streaming, some positions may make it hard to see the text of the alert or may block something of your game that will annoy viewers, like for example the minimap or something. The next widgets are easy to set up. If you want to add your chat to your stream, go to widgets again and choose chat box. You can customize some settings to make it look like you want and then save it at the bottom. Then just copy the URL right here and add it to OBS Studio just like you did with the alerts. Add it. To position the chat box correctly, you might have to go to your stream and post some messages to see how much space the chat box will actually use when people are posting in the chat. The easiest way to see this is to paste a large chunk of text in the chat so you can see all the borders.
कस्तो अलर्ट बक्स कस्तो नभए होला डाम्न
Ululululu.
हुँदै भएको छैन यार अलर्ट बक्स भएन कि छैन
मैले हाम्रो न्यू मेम्बर बोलाइरहेको छु है दाइ न्यू प्लेयरलाई के के भन्छ
Coitado.
More than 20 million people use Grammarly every day to improve their writing. You can use it on your computer.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to fix your alert box. Now, this is a problem that I ran into when I was setting up my alert box through Stream Elements. What would happen is I would have it all set up and I would test it to see if the followers would show up, subscriptions would show up, donations, that sort of thing would show up in my stream, and that would work. It would work fine. The testing of the alert box would work fine. But when I was actually live, the alert box didn't work. It would show up in the chat. It would say so-and-so followed in the chat, but no alert would pop up for that follower. Now, I'm going to show you how to fix that today. If this video does help you out at all, please leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, and you can catch me over on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So let's get over to the tutorial and get started. Alright, so head over to Stream Elements. Assuming that you're already signed in, make sure you're signed in with the proper channel, the proper Twitch channel. And make sure your channel is joined here as well. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to My Overlays. Click on or edit your alert box.
How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here and you're wanting to learn about streaming, be sure to go ahead and take a look at the other content on the channel. And if you're enjoying it, be sure to subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get the stream alerts to show up after you've already set them up. Now, this is a question that I get quite often on my How to Set Up Stream Alerts video. And instead of me constantly answering, so the first is a website for the platform that you're going to be streaming on Twitch or Mix. You're signed into both and you're still having, if you are the alerts, sign into your Streamlabs over on, I'm going to go to account settings. This is where you're going to be able to merge all of your stuff together. Now, one thing that I do want to kind of give you guys a little bit of caution here. Sometimes when you have all of them merged, only the primary will display the alerts. Now, if you're experiencing this issue, then definitely go ahead and take a look at the other methods in this video. And if it's still giving you a problem, primary will display the alerts. Now, if you're experiencing this issue, then definitely go ahead. This is where you're going to be able to merge, and in settings, you're going to the Streamlabs website, and you're going to want to go down to settings. And then in settings, you're going to go to account settings. This is where you're going to be able to merge all of your stuff together. Now, one thing that I do want to kind of give you guys a little bit of caution here. Sometimes when you have all of them merged, only the primary will display the alerts. Now, if you're experiencing this issue, then definitely go ahead and take a look at the other methods in this video. And if it's still giving you a problem, then contact the Streamlabs support. But basically what you're going to want to do is click on these merge buttons to merge the other accounts together. But like I said, it might only display your primary. So whichever platform you want to consider your primary is the one that's going to more likely just be the one that's going to display the alerts. Now, sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not. Just keep that in mind. Now, whether you are just doing single platform or multi-platform, you want to also make sure you have your widgets set up correctly. So what you're going to want to do is go over here to alert box, and you're going to want to take a look at your actual settings for it. So you want to make sure that this little tiny circle for enable is actually checked. Same thing with your subscriptions and so on and so forth all the way down the line. You also want to make sure these ones on the top are also have a little check mark in them for the ones that you want to display for that widget. Now, if all that, just want to make sure that it's set up correctly. So what you're going to want to do is go over here to alert box, and you're going to want to take a look at your actual settings for it. So you want to make sure that this little tiny circle for enable is actually checked. And so on and so forth all the way down. This actually this little tiny circle, you can look at your actual settings for it. So you want to set up correctly. So what you're going to want to do is go over here to alert box, and you're going to want to take a look at your actual settings for it. So you want to make sure that this little tiny circles and so on and so forth you want to display for that widget.
M762.
If all of that is set up, what you can also do is test it. So what you're going to want to do is click on launch. It's going to open up this window here, and you're going to want to click on one of these buttons to test it. If it shows up in here, then you should be good. Another way of testing it is bringing all that into the actual OBS itself. So for that, what you can do is the actual alert box. So if you want to set up the alert box, and then we test it. So as you can see, it's already on there, populating. Good. Same thing if I wanted to test the follow. If you're seeing it there, you should be good. And everything looks good on the website. Now, if you're seeing it there and everything looks good on the website, be good. Same thing if I wanted to test the follow. On there, and then we test it. And then we test it. So, as you can see, it's already on there. It's populating. We're good. Same thing if I wanted to test the follow. And everything looks good on if you're not seeing it through the alert box widget. But you are see it in the box when you test it on the website, then what you're going to want to try is a browser source. So let me go ahead and delete this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, and we're going to take this right here. Click on here, and we're going to add a browser source. And we'll go ahead and we'll paste the link. So if you're seeing your alerts through this and everything is showing up on OBS, then we should be good. So you've tested the widget, checked your settings, and everything like that. Now, if everything is displaying when you're not streaming, or even if it displayed, say yesterday or the last time you streamed, maybe things are a little bit funky with the program. So what you're going to want to do is clear the cache. So if you go to properties, you see this right here, which is refresh cache of current page. That is going to be this right here. It's going to refresh it. So if you click on it, you just do a single click. There's no indicator or anything like that. And go ahead and test it. If it pops up, awesome. If it doesn't pop up and you're still having problems, then we go to the last thing itself. And that is going to be here we go. Delete the cache and restart. So it says right up here, deleting your cache directory will cause you to lose some settings. Do not delete your cache directory unless instructed by a Streamlabs staff member. So it's your cache directory unless instructed by cause you to lose and restart. So it says right up here, deleting your cache directory will cause you to lose some settings. Do not delete your cache directory unless instructed. The cache to be here we go. Delete the cache and restart. So it says right up here, deleting your cache directory will cause you to lose some settings. Do not delete your cache directory unless instructed by a Streamlabs staff member. So it's okay to do this if they say so. So this is a last resort. You guys can do it if you want to. However, it's not like it's going to break the entire program, what it will do is maybe you have to go into like your outputs and your audios and your video settings and kind of mess with that stuff again, like your bit rates and stuff like that. So you may have to go back in and change a few things. So if you want to like take a couple of screenshots before you go and do the delete cache and everything like that. But I've done this a few times myself and it's worked wonders.
ल मरो वर्ष ल तिमी र दाइ बस
हैन पानी ब्रेक गरेर भने एकटे निश्चल र वर्ष हो रन्जी गरे वर्ष पानी ब्रेक
ल अन्त ल दाइ ल त्यस्तै हुन्छ ल हान नि त ल हान ल तपाईँ र निशान म एक्लै हान्छु ल तपाईँ र निशान म एक्लै हान्छु ल
निशान हेर त त्यति गरे ए भन्दै त यार निशान को म भन्दै त यार
निश्चल वर्ष टिम अनि दाइरमा फेरि त्यसपछि अर्को चोटि दाइरो वर्ष अनि मर निश्चल यसरी के
पाले बिल 1v1 हुनुपर्छ लाइभमा यहाँ पर्फुन अहिले
ल ल दाइ ल 1v1 हान्नु ल
अहिले रुममा आयो मैले
निशान खेल्दै चाहिँ बेइज्जत हुन्छ जस्तो छ यार
ल रुममा आयो मैले अहिले के
ल ल वर्षले एड गर वर्ष दुवै जनालाई रन्जित दाइले एड गर हैन अनि निशानले एड गर
वर्ष त मसँग पहिले एड छ त
फेसबुकमा होला नि त
ए फेसबुकमा के छ नाम फेसबुकमा
वर्ष श्रेष्ठ
खोइ थाहा नि के छैन
वर्ष श्रेष्ठ के उताको के त मलाई कामनाको
ल मैले के रे रुममा आएँ
ल बनाऊ को टिम पछिर बना मलाई बुझौ
मरा वर्ष पाले बिल
ल
ल त ए रुममा नजाउने तपाईले म
तुरमा मरा वर्ष हैन त एम4 ओन्ली ए ओए रुक ओए क्या गयो ओइ
अनि के भयो
अनि वर्षको त एम4 खुल्ला हैन होला अनि
इस्कारा हान्ने नि त सबैले
इस्कारा हान्ने ए ल
ल इस्कारा ल लोडा निनाम सबै लोडा निनाम
हासुट्यो माइ लर्ड अब हामीले हैन तिमी र म भएर हैन अब यो दुई जनालाई हान्ने के रन्जित दाइ र निशानलाई हान्ने
ए
जस्तो आउँछ त्यस्तै हान न सिक्ने हो नि त त्यही भएर त खेल्ने भने नि ल दाइ
साइमन श्रेष्ठ भनेको हो साइमन श्रेष्ठले सब्स्क्राइब गरेर
साइमन श्रेष्ठ खै होला कुन चाहिँ ए सोलो बस्नु न सोलो बस्नु एक्जिट गर्नु
हारिहाल्छ निश्चलहरु हेर खेल्नै मन छैन मलाई त
निश्चलको क्लोजिङ कस्तो दामी छ हेर्नु न अहिले
त्यो राम्रो भयो नि
क्लोजिङ कस्तो
क्लोजिङ भने त्यसमा चाहिँ क्लोजिङ पर्छ भन्छ अरे एमफोमा थोरै उते खेलायो न निश्चल
Let's go.
तँलाई निश्चल जित्छ
लेट्स ट्राई हेर्नु दिदै सक्छ नि
छोड्दै त्यो नमार्दै के मार्दै
त्यही भने
निश्चललाई छोड्नु मन छोड्न
ल म यहाँ भित्र ल आए आउनु माथि आए कन्टिन्यू
रुक अब त
ल
रुक
म
केही छैन
ल बल्थाले मार्दिनु म पनि निस्केर मार्दा त
अब म हान्छु
बल राम्रो खेल्नु ल
होइन म हान्छु नि
ल तपाईँ जानु त्यसपछि म जान्छु ल ओके पारि भिरै त तपाईँ म जान्छु तपाईँ जानुहुन्छ भन्नु ल दाइ जानु
ए निशा
दाइ जानु मैले खाएँ तपाईँ जानु मलाई बल्थाले चाहिँ हान्दा तपाईँ आउँदो दुईजना नाइस
ए लाग्छ भने कस्तो जित्छ जस्तो लाग्छ भने यार म पनि हानिदिन्छु अब हलिहाल्छ म नि हानिदिन्छु भने हो नि
तपाईँ जानु ल म बेस्ट होस् ल
लाइफ पढाउनु
तपाईँ 1v2 हान्दै तपाईँ म जान्छ पारि भित्र नि त ल
ल निशल बिचमा रहेछ
ल म गइहाल्छु जानु त तपाईँ कता छ कुन साइड छ भन्नु